Good morning, friend. In 2026, the strategy making significant money for retail and institutional traders in the US is AI driven delta neutral strategies and institutional shadowing by combining the high volatility of crypto with the structured risk of options trading or securing minimum profit through consistent premium collections. 1. The strategy covered calls and cash secured puts. The practical minimum profit strategy used in the USA is the wheel strategy is the a cycle that allows you to collect rent, that means premium, on your crypto assets. Step by step practical process. Select regulated exchange in the USA. Use CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, or a regulated platform like Coinbase Advanced or Kraken that offers legal derivatives to US residents. Sell cash secured puts. Step 1. Instead of buying Bitcoin at market price, you sell a put option at a price lower than the current price. You are paid a premium immediately for your willingness to buy if the price drops. Collect premium if the price stays above your target. You keep the premium. This is your minimum profit. The wheel turn. Step 2. If the price drops and you are forced to buy the crypto, you now sell covered calls on that same crypto. You again collection premium for agreeing to sell it at higher price later. 2. Top 5 growth stock for 2026 in USA. These companies are selected based on strong fundamentals, government backed initiatives, the one big beautiful act of 2025 2026, and recent strategic acquisitions. Company name, that is ticker. Second column core strength. Third column government support catalyst. Fourth column 2026 target price. Company name is Microsoft. Core strength is infrastructure, AI infrastructure. Government support major, federal, AI and cloud contract. Target price is $505.00. Second company is Evercore, EVR. This is M&A advisory company. Government support 2026 research in M&A activity. Target price is $381. Third, Piper Sandel, PIPR, FinTech growth. Government supports acquisition of MENA Growth Partners. Target price is $368. Fourth is Sophie, digital company, regulator, $22. Target price. Sophie company, banking, tech. Government support catalyst pivot to fintech friendly laws. Target price is above mentioned. MetLife last fundament fifth growing stock. MetLife. This is insurance tech, small business tax credit support. $90 target price. Why these are going? Fundamental strength. These companies maintain high return on equity. E.g. Evercore at 23% and positive cash flows despite 2025 market shocks. Acquisitions. Piper Sandler recently expanded into the Gulf region and Raymond James acquired Clark Capital, strengthening their assets management modes. Government support. The 2026 outlook is buoyed by corporate tax bill reductions, saving firms billions, and front-loaded fiscal stimulus in the first half of the year. The following up on our strategy here is your 2026 practical trading checklist for the 5 growth stocks we identified. This checklist focuses on the practical process of how these companies are scaling through a combination of government support, strategic acquisition, and fundamental moves. 2026 growth stock checklist fundamental and strategic drivers. One company name is Microsoft. Fundamental strength, massive $100 billion annual R&D spend, government support, exclusive sovereign cloud contracts for US federal debt residency, acquisition growth, successful integration of Activision, Blizzard, and recent 2025 to 2026 AI startups for the Copilot stock. Target price is $505. Checklist. Monitor quarterly Azure revenue growth target 20%. Track adoption of the $10 month caplet personal assistance to Evercore. Fundamental strength, high return on equity of 23%. Government support, beneficiary of the 2026 lower income tax burden for advisory firms, acquisition growth dominating the 2026 M&A resurgence. Initiated coverage on major automotive and industrial sectors. Target price is $425. Bull case checklist. Check for a breakout above $370. Monitor advisory revenue growth target 15% YoY. Third, Pipe Sandler. Fundamental strength, strong domain experts in healthcare and energy, government support advisory on federal infrastructure and clean energy financing. Acquisition growth, completed acquisition of MENA Growth Partner January 2026, expanding into the Abu Dhabi GCC hub. Target price is $368. Checklist. Watch for revenue impact from the new Abu Dhabi office in Q2-Q3 2026. Talk healthcare M&A deal volume for Sophie Technologies. That is Sophie. Fundamental strength, 8 consecutive quarters of GAAP profitability. Government support, operates under the US National Bank character, giving it a regulatory mode over uncharacterized Fintech acquisition growth transitioning to a high margin $10 per month. Sophie Plus subscription model launching March 2026. Target price is $36. Long term potential $100 plus. Checklist monitor S&P 500 including news in Quarter 1, Quarter 2, 2026. Track member churn after the Sophie Plus subscription rollout. Fifth, MetLife fundamental strong strength. Defensive assets with 11% plus annualization growth in managed funds. Government support, tax credit support for small business employees benefit. Acquisition growth, deep expansion into agricultural, financial, and AI driven infrastructure investment. Target price is $90. Checklist very stability in the agricultural outlook reports. Monitor for a steady dividend yield target 3%. Practical visual the growth cycle process, step by step practical trading process in the USA. Open brokerage the use Fidelity, Sorless, Swap or interactive brokers for high tide stock and option accesses. Fundamental filter only buy when the P and E ratio per aligned with historical average. MSFT around 30 to 35. Entry strategy use dollar cost averaging. Instead of buying all at once, buy 25% of your position every 2 weeks. Risk management set a stop loss at 8 to 10% below your purchase price to protect your capital. In 2026, the market has matured into an institutional era to maximize profit while minimizing risk. Professional traders in the USA are moving away from 100% crypto portfolio and towards a 94/6 balance ratio. Based on current 2026 data, here is the breakdown of how to balance your growth stock with your crypto assets. 1. The 2026 golden ratio portfolio financial advisor Bitwise bet of fee 2026 survey. Now suggested that even a small 6% crypto allocation significantly improves a portfolio's sharp ratio risk adjusted return without causing catastrophic drawdowns. The allocation model. Number 1 column assets class, second column weight, third column strategy. That is note what is what. Growth stock the top 5 70%. MSFT and Sophie and PIPR and EVR and MET. Core stability. Cash money market 24%. Dry powder to buy dips or collateral for put selling. Assets class weight strategy note crypto the 6% sleeve 6% slip 70/30 between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Second, why this ratio works right now, January 2026. Selective participation, the market in 2026 is no longer a rising tide lifts all boast scenario. Bitcoin dominance remains above 50%, meaning most altcoins are underperforming. Institutional safety by holding 70% in high fundamental growth stocks like Microsoft and Sophie. You protect your base while using the 6% crypto sleeve to capture 2026 expected BTC rally towards 105,000 million dollars. The hedge effect, while Bitcoin is trading more like a high beta risk assets in 2026, it still provides a hedge against fiat debasement risk that are reverse facing in the global economy this year. Third, practical process. The monthly rebalance. To get minimum profit consistently, you must prevent your crypto from taking over your portfolio. The 5% rule. If your Bitcoin grows so fast that it now makes up 10% of your total portfolio, sell this excess. The harvest, move those profit back into your growth stock like Sophie or MSFT, or keep it in cash. The dip buy. If crypto drops 30% as it did early in January 2026, use your cash 24% to buy back up to your 6% target. Fourth, 2026 portfolio growth diagram. Code Simpet Graph TD. Total portfolios 70%. Growth stocks A 24%. Cash. Stable coins. These what you will find out. You clearly find out this diagram. BI MSFT AI Cloud, B2 your Sophie FinTech, BE EVR PIPR, M&A, D DI 70% Bitcoin, D2 30% Ethereum, C buy the dip, D take profits, B. Please like, share and comment. And another little video is there, that is your touchable video. I guarantee that is also 5 growth stocks and this.
In today's dynamic cryptocurrency market, traders are increasingly turning to options trading as a way to manage risk and secure profits, even in volatile conditions. Options trading allows investors to speculate on price movements without owning the underlying assets, offering flexibility and potential returns in both rising and falling markets. The process begins with thorough market analysis to identify trends and assess the performance of specific cryptocurrencies. Next, traders select the appropriate option type, calls for anticipated price increases or puts for expected declines, while carefully setting strike prices and expiration dates to align with their investment goals. Effective risk management is crucial as it involves determining the amount to invest and understanding the potential for loss, ensuring traders can pursue minimum profit while safeguarding their capital. Let's examine 5 leading growth stocks in the U.S. equity market, each distinguished by robust fundamentals, government support, and strategic acquisitions. Micron Technology stands out for its high-bandwidth memory solutions and benefits from U.S. initiatives in AI and semiconductors, fueling its revenue growth. Ciena Corp leverages government infrastructure spending and recent acquisitions to expand its networking platforms, reporting a notable 20% increase in revenue. Zscaler, a cloud security provider, is supported by cybersecurity-focused policies and partnerships, with annual earnings projected to rise by nearly 46%. Eli Lilly's pharmaceutical pipeline and government healthcare backing drive its expansion, with revenue forecasts reaching $94.3 billion by 2026. Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing, supported by favorable policies and investments in advanced chip technologies, maintains a dominant global market share. Current market data reflects steady performance for these companies, and their growth prospects remain strong as they continue to innovate and capitalize on industry trends. Cash secured puts are a
And another is friendly advice for only creators. Google Ads, subscribe plus grow. You are subscribed in Google Ads, your channel is grow. That is my intention. This is not affiliated program. This is friendly advertise program. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. We will meet next video. Once again, thank you very much.